right now.
Good afternoon. I'm Janice Fernandez. Here's a look at stories making news on this Thursday. A manhunt is underway for a man who murdered a mother of three inside of her Hollywood home. Family members say 30-year-old Coretta Bain was shot and killed near Washington Street and South 56th Avenue. Detectives have identified the suspect as Coretta's boyfriend, Carnell Lee Jr. Surveillance photos appear to show him leaving her apartment, and he reportedly took off in the victim's 2017 Nissan Maxima. An armed robbery turned deadly after a gas station clerk fought back. Now, this happened at the Valero gas station on West Sunrise Boulevard near Fort Lauderdale. Surveillance video shows one of the robbers pistol whip the clerk as the other reaches for the cash. They took off with the clerk's gun, but he had another gun and shot at them. Deputies say one suspect was killed. No word if the other is in custody. That clerk was not seriously hurt. A gas leak in Coconut Grove forcing hundreds to evacuate their homes. Crews worked for nearly 12 hours burning off the fuel from a 1,000-gallon propane tank. This was on Northwest 27th Avenue near Bird Road. Eventually, they were able to repair the faulty valve. City officials say engineers will be returning to the scene today to determine whether the tank has to be removed.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10.
A murder suspect mistakenly released from jail is now in custody. Deputies say Eric Vale was arrested Wednesday in Georgia after being on the run since May 30th. U.S. Marshals and local police tracked Vale to a mobile home in Jessup. The 28-year-old is accused of killing a man in a drive-by shooting in Pembroke Park last October. Vale is expected to be extradited to Broward County to face one count of first-degree murder. And as breaking news happens, we have you covered on air and online. Just head on over to local10.com for more local news coverage and updates.